athletic ability, as far as getting out in space and making things happen and creating. And so, obviously a positive. The more experience he gets, he's just going to continue to grow and improve.
Who does Lewerke remind you of? Maybe some former quarterbacks you've worked with?
He's kind of got his own way about it. I don't know. I just think he has a very smooth, very deliberate throwing the football, calm. He's just a very steady person out there. But he showed some plays with his feet. I think with him, it'll just be continued growth. Kind of like I said, even in the earlier media day when we were in the start, you saw a big jump from spring to fall camp just because you're here a calendar year. And I think you're going to see it probably weekly at this age. He's just got to keep asking questions, which he's done, and just wants to continue to grow as a quarterback.
You said Terry made some plays down the field. I mean, you feel he just feels more comfortable to make those plays? And
yeah, just like he's always thrown very well down the field, and he just happened to have opportunities where he had some big shots down the field, and then, again, did similar things he's done where he can move in the pocket and escape. And so I saw from him just a different presence in the huddle. Command, comfort, but that's sort of what you see with a fourth-year guy.
What do you think the advantages are of having been through, seeing 2012, been through 2013, the battle for Tyler O'Connor, of seeing the way the starting quarterback, has to deal with just everything that goes on at this level? What do you think
I think there's just so much more experience and so many little battles and wars that he sees and saw Connor go through and help Connor through. And then not only that, he's played. He hadn't started a whole season, but to jump in and play in a big game like Ohio State, to finish the Maryland game, to basically be ready to go in as the starter for Penn State. He's gone through those things, and he went through this process 3 years ago as a very young quarterback. So he himself, I think, can kind of reflect back. How did he handle that? How's he going to handle this? And so you just see growth, and you see a fifth-year quarterback.
He talked about it, Ohio State, understanding that, he managed that. He made some plays with his feet and a couple of throws, but that was not ultimately what you guys need from a quarterback all year in terms of making plays. What has he shown more than that? Is that fair to say that what he did in that game, he seemed to think that wasn't enough to be a year-long starting quarterback? Like, he was put in positions, he did what he was asked to do, but he didn't create or make plays.
No, I think he does such a good job running our offense. Really understand. He has a global understanding of what we're doing. And so he does a nice job of getting us out of stuff, or just knowing to go with the football. And I think obviously that comes with his experience as playing and just being a fifth-year guy.